FXP Heltec, welcome. So I've bought this LoRa Heltec case, quite sort of army style. Comes like this with a built-in battery. I've already fitted the version 3 Heltec. I'll take it out and show you how I did that. But it comes with a battery here. You can see it's the BL-5C, a common sort of camera type battery from years ago, and it's got a little connector there, but there's no way of the power going to here. So you want the power to go here, but we have got a plus and a minus. So what I'm going to have to do is solder to the plus and the minus there. Okay, so we can take the battery out like so, lift it towards me, and just remember, because I think for reference it's worth knowing that the minus is on the left and the plus is on the right. So we're going to solder, and look at the little shape here. We want the wider shape upwards, but basically the pins are here. The gold pins that meet with the battery connectors are here. So we want the black on the left, okay, or the earth on the left. So we're going to take this out. It just lifts out, look. We're going to remember it's that way round, and we're going to solder. To get the case in, I literally just folded it open. See, it just flew out then. So it wasn't a problem getting the case in. You can see that the buttons are this way up the top end. So you just lay it in place. I just clipped one side in with the screen in the right position. And then I just gently opened it up. It's only plastic. And it just clipped into place nicely. And there you are. It looks nice. And you've got your button there, button there. So that's that bit done. That's nice and easy. Keep that there. So we're going to heat up, get my soldering iron on the go and solder to that. Just put it back together. There's plenty of room in between to do these. So if you're new to the Meshtastic off-grid system, it's basically a tiny little radio on 868 megahertz. And it's sending it from one device to the other. And the idea is that if there's plenty of us close together, we create a mesh or our own communication off-grid system. The soldering iron I'm using is one of these little pen ones. It does actually work. You have to hold it down. It's USB-C charging. Hold it down, or I think you press it 5 times or 5 seconds, and it lights up red. So that wasn't red. So we do that again, green. And then we want it red. Now it gets really hot. They are red. So just remember, they are red. It gets really hot really quick, but it works. And we've got some solder here as well, as you can see, and we're just going to solder that on there. Now my soldering is rubbish, so I'll have to take it easy. I've got these little pins here to hold everything in place. It's not a big problem, and I've got a nice place to store my iron when it's not in use, because it is lethal, and it does turn off automatically after a certain amount of time. So let's give this a go. Let's get organized. Okay, well, there it is there. Not the best, but it's black on the left and red on the right, or plus on the right, as per battery. Now I've got the connector plugged in. Let's get the battery in place. So the connector just slots there. It's a loose connector. The battery just slots into place. And if we turn over our unit, ta-da, we've already loaded the firmware on this. So now we're just gonna put the antenna through the hole here. We probably have to remove the battery first. Put the antenna through that hole. This is the antenna that we get. Okay. Just slips in there. You can see the battery connector there. Twist that round, tuck the wires in, and then the case just clips together. Like so, and then just literally clips together. And there you are. We have our LoRa radio. I suppose we can flip the screen in the settings if we need to. And then we can configure that. Got our buttons here. That's the reset button. Flashing away. We haven't set it yet. We haven't even told it what to do yet. See if we can pair it to my phone. In flashing the firmware is so simple. You go to Meshtastic Flasher, you click your device, select the firmware which is there, and then click flash. It's literally that easy. You can connect via USB-C or micro USB on some devices. But this one is USB-C. And hopefully we can just tap it and it should give us a number which you see there. Then we'll just put that in, 814528, click OK. Back to the Meshtastic app, which is here. Ta-da! And there it is there. We want to control that one. Then click the grid here, the grid on the right, like so. And we're going to select EU868 because this is an 868 megahertz board. And it will reboot. Looking good. It says EU868. Just there. So now to start configuring, to go to here, it might pick up my other node, which is here. I'll just leave down there a minute where you can see it. We'll try and send a hi. I think they're on the same channel. So what we'll do, I know this is a bit confusing if you've not done it before, is go to long, it's always long fast, and just go high and see if a high appears here. And actually I can't remember, there are high, did you see that? That did actually say high. Right, let's do it again, but this time we'll write Heltec, so we'll go Heltec. Oh, can't even type. Right, so as we press send, there you are, Heltec. See, it went from here to here. Now, I know you think, well, what's the point of that? They're so close together. But the idea is you put them up high or put them on a quite a good antenna, and then it's going to send it from one device. Say the next device might only be 50 yards from you. But if there's another device and another device and another device, because they always repeat, yeah, and then you have a mesh network, nothing to do with 4G, nothing to do with internet. Yeah, yes, they are using Bluetooth technology, Wi-Fi technology, and serial connections, but you do not have to use. You are off grid. That's the whole point. Thanks for watching my channel, and I'll put a link in for where I got this case from. LoRa stands for long range. Meshtastic are the people that are writing all the cool firmware for this system. Of course, there are other systems. So thanks for watching my YouTube channel. It was fun. Bye for now. 7-3.